Ahmed ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi's life and legacy remain influential in the history of the Horn of Africa. Known for his military prowess and strategic acumen, his actions left a lasting impact on the region. Ahmed ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi, also known as Ahmed Gragn or Ahmed the Left-Handed, was a prominent figure in Ethiopian history during the 16th century. His life and actions were pivotal in shaping the region's dynamics, particularly through his military campaigns against the Ethiopian Empire. Ahmed was born around 1506 in the Sultanate, which was located in the eastern Horn of Africa. His family was part of the Somali Muslim aristocracy, and he was well educated in Islamic theology and military tactics. By the 1530s, Ahmed had become a notable leader within the Adal Sultanate, a Muslim state that sought to expand its influence into Christian Ethiopia. In 1520, Emperor Lebna Dengel of Ethiopia faced internal strife and external threats. Ahmed seized this opportunity to launch a series of military campaigns against Ethiopia, motivated by religious fervor and the desire to expand his territory. Between 1530 and 1540, Ahmed successfully led his forces in numerous battles, capturing key cities such as Harar and parts of the Ethiopian highlands. His campaigns were marked by both military prowess and brutal tactics, including the use of cavalry and firearms, which were relatively advanced for the time. One of the most notable battles was the Battle of Wayna Daga in 1542, where Ahmed's forces achieved a decisive victory against the Ethiopian army. This battle showcased his effective military strategies and the disarray within the Ethiopian ranks. Despite his initial successes, Ahmed's fortunes changed following the arrival of Portuguese forces in support of the Ethiopian Empire. The Portuguese were motivated by a desire to curtail the spread of Islam in the region and to protect Christian Ethiopia. Ahmed continued his campaigns until his defeat in 1543 at the Battle of Bakente, where he was ultimately killed. His death marked a significant turning point for the Adal Sultanate and a resurgence of Ethiopian power. Ahmed Gragn is often portrayed in Ethiopian history as a national villain, a symbol of foreign aggression against Christian Ethiopia. Conversely, he is viewed as a hero in some Islamic narratives for his resistance against the Christian Empire. His campaigns significantly altered the political landscape of the Horn of Africa, leading to a decline in the Adal Sultanate and a strengthening of Ethiopian identity and unity under subsequent leaders. Ahmed ibn Ibrahim al-Ghazi remains a complex figure in history, representing the religious and cultural conflicts of his time. His legacy continues to influence the historical narratives of both Ethiopia and the broader region. Ahmed Gragn's military tactics evolved significantly throughout his campaigns against the Ethiopian Empire, reflecting his adaptability and the changing dynamics of warfare in the 16th century. Here are key aspects of this evolution. Initially, Ahmed relied heavily on cavalry, using fast-moving horsemen to conduct raids and skirmishes. This mobility allowed him to strike quickly and retreat before the Ethiopian forces could effectively respond. Ahmed employed guerrilla tactics, launching surprise attacks on Ethiopian outposts and supply lines. This tactic was particularly effective given the rugged terrain of the Ethiopian highlands. As his campaigns progressed, Ahmed began to incorporate gunpowder weapons, such as arquebuses and cannons. These advancements provided his forces with a significant advantage in firepower over the traditional Ethiopian armies. With the introduction of artillery, Ahmed adapted his tactics to include siege warfare. He besieged fortified cities and strongholds, using cannons to breach walls and force surrenders. Ahmed understood the importance of alliances and sought to unite various Muslim factions against the Ethiopian Christians. This strategic alliance building expanded his military resources and manpower. Ahmed utilized local knowledge and support from various ethnic groups within the region, enhancing his ability to navigate the complex landscape and gain intelligence on Ethiopian movements. As his campaigns progressed, Ahmed engaged in more conventional battles, often leading large armies in pitched battles. His victory at the Battle of Wainadaga in 1542 exemplified this shift, where he combined cavalry charges with infantry support. Following setbacks, particularly after the arrival of Portuguese forces to aid the Ethiopians, Ahmed adapted his tactics to counter the Portuguese' superior training and artillery. He attempted to employ hit-and-run tactics and ambushes to disrupt their operations.